Benjamin Netanyahu. See ya.
To shine brighter, you must burn more. Either increase your sacrifice or decrease your desire. I used to love telling everybody in my life how rich I was going to be, how famous. What's up, little buddy?
Nothing much.
That's good. How's... Shit, is that closed up?
It don't look open.
No, it don't.
Shut
Wait
your
a minute.
pocket.
I wanted to come check this out anyway.
Is there always a hospital here? So I don't think so.
No, there was not. The last time I was down this way, whenever we were that time, there was not a hospital. Just wanted to come check it out. Because sometimes you gotta... So how's your day, Sebby?
Good.
What's this thing?
It's a big mom, Pat.
Today,
She even has a wheelchair.
you saw the title of this video, you saw the for sale sign. Ladies and gentlemen,
He'll be in a neck brace and she'll be in a wheelchair.
Yeah, when I fell off that horse and I had to be on a brace for months, I couldn't move like that.
Yeah,
But I was in a neck brace.
he can't turn his neck.
It was because I have that curve in my neck now. It's like a 9-degree curve or whatever.
Yeah, but you were going and getting scans and
Yeah.
x-rays and
Oh yeah, I went to
tests.
the ER immediately. Because I said I was fine.
Back there, please.
And I went down to the house and I got some water and I went to pour the water in Shannon's dog's bowls and I fell over. And Shannon's like, you need to go to the ER. And then we got to the ER and I couldn't spell my last name.
Well, to be fair, your last name is hard.
Okay, but I've had my last name all my life. And I can spell
You
it.
have a life?
The problem is they're bad, Sebastian Sassy. Cap gashed his fucking, you should see the gash on his fucking forehead, dude.
And his nose.
And his nose and the other, he has a real big one above his right eye. And then over by his left eye.
And he can't move his neck.
Yeah, he can't bend his neck.
You have to force it.
Yeah, you just force it. Kind of like when you go into the bathroom and force out a turd.
Yeah. You've probably never experienced that, Sadie.
Sadie was fucking farting up last night in the car, dude. We couldn't even breathe.
That was the dog.
She
Well-
literally pooped onto the seat. Oh, God.
Big clock coming. Sure you can hear it though.
They looking at me?
Hold tight, baby rat. Oh, baby rat.
Nice one out the window, yeah.
That's why I don't let the windows down.
I'll put them up a little bit. Hey, Karen said our sign was offensive.
Huh?
Oh, back there. I remember they made the local news. They said some kind of sign, and some woman made a big thing back there at that little place. Their sign was offensive.
No.
Yeah, we were down here like in northern York County. You should see all the Trump stuff, Sebby.
Okay.
Make your life better.
You got me hooked now.
Yeah. We were down here. We came to the pet store, and then we went and our friend moved down. Him and his wife, kids are moving
You have friends?
down here. Yeah, unlike you, I got friends, Sebby.
True.
I got people.
Yeah, I got fucking people. What the f*** do you got? Nothing. I ain't got nothing in Latrobe.
Since,
Yeah,
like my mom says it is ghetto.
Your mom was texting me today
Hello.
about it.
She's moving in with Blair.
And she doesn't have anybody and she's lonely.
Yeah, she went from talking about that to me to talk about that to you.
I didn't even really respond because I don't even have anything to say. Like,
It was never personal.
oh, it's unbelievable that she thinks like that, though.
Correct.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, nobody, you know, nobody can, there's nothing we can do, and like, she gets so fucking mad.
Well, you guys don't give her money every single goddamn hour.
I know. That's a good one, bro.
Some men die and are buried in.
It ain't no different down here, is it?
He swore that they.
Graffiti highway. Oh yeah, Redland beer.
My best friend is Emily Rose Johnson.
A nice little shop. Couldn't want it with Pat though. To be yelling and swearing. Right there's a parked Chevy. I think I have Pat convinced to jump that tailgate. I said, because you can get him. He actually remembered where Bachman's was.
Whoa.
I know.
That's.
That's that say he said they're online. This time the 30 say he's like, where? I was like, Bachman's. Oh yeah, I know. I was like, oh.
That's my dad's favorite doctor to go to.
Well, they're nice and clean. They don't have.
People keep asking me.
It's nothing against Harry's, but you go there and you literally got to.
Well, yeah. They're nice and clean.
Oh, they made this a Dunkin' now.
It's not Brewster's. Wasn't that what this was?
Yeah, remember we stopped? Remember we came to Pet Supplies Plus like 2 years ago and we hit Brewster's? That's why I was going to have you get us Brewster's.
I wouldn't turn down Brewster. Brewster sounds good, but I don't want dog food.
Motherfucker. I'm going to do 40 burnouts in the parking lot like Eminem. Slim Shady.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. Those are bears. They seal coated so shittily that when you first drive in,
Yeah.
you start to see the old pavement.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
No. And
That's like a gypsy job.
it 100% gypsy job.
Mhm.
And there's like tire marks. Looks like someone came down and literally just hooked it left quick.
Yeah.
Which that's not the parking lot to be doing that in, but whatever. So yeah, there's tire
It doesn't
marks
affect
all over.
you.
Still coating now.
Oh, shit. I didn't even notice that when we came down.
Huh.
I thought there was a housing development up there.
I don't know.
Or that's right up further now. They got a Tractor Supply.
We come down so infrequently,
Before you embark on the journey for revenge,
but their Pet Supplies Plus is like the best Pet Supplies Plus I've ever been in.
ask you something. Mine has hating somebody.
Nothing against any of the other ones I've been in, but that one, it's just the nicest. It has the most stuff.
Yeah, Sadie was upset thinking Charlotte was dying.
Oh wow.
All Charlotte did was just tell Sadie she ain't. Oh, there's the development that worked there. Nope, Charlotte just told Sadie she's not eating her shitty dog food she makes her anymore.
It's a nice
That would have been a
place.
better place. You know, you're on the main drag. You don't have the fucking parked on that fucking hill. We could go to the Brewsters. So you want to see they're open till 9? The one over there at Campbell. That's don't.
Wow. Wow. Radio check. Okay. Wow.
That's like Pat's got to come back, buddy.
Okay.
I'll have to give Pat some strawberries.
also, guess what, Charlie? So,
Yeah, super fun too. Like that day.
What's up?
my PlayStation came with a free MW2. It took me like a week, not exactly a week, but almost a week, to get the code because I thought it was a peel off, but it was a scratch off. And tonight I finally got it to be able to. Wow. I finally am able to download it.
Did you get a new PlayStation?
No. Remember I got that old one in 2022? Yes, I guess. And I think there's a MW2 remastered from the 2009 one. Switch.
Did you tell Rachel you were freaking out over nothing?
Yeah.
And my ass had an attitude.
Oh,
'Cause I knew nothing wrong with my dog.
exactly.
My dog's just tired of eating that bitty fucking chicken. Kind of like Jesse's tired of not having anybody. Sean's tired of eating chicken every night. Now someone's come along to fix that.
Our massive life expectancy is like 5 to 8 years.
Well, I think I'm at it too. If that dog's always stressed out and on edge, what's that gonna do to it? That's gonna end its life expectancy, or shorten it, I should say. I mean, like, bro, we can't even come in the store because your dog's like pissing all acting out. Just Charlotte, just chilling.
I don't think we need to talk about that at all.
All she wanted to do was come in there and sniff the fucking, see if she could get a free bone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see your mom today, Sebby?
No.
No. Pizza Bar and Grill. I wonder if they have anything.
I don't know. I'm looking at phones.
That place is closed. It's the Dollar General. Or the Dollar General was there. The car, what happened? I looked at cars. That was like Airport Motors or something there. They're closed up. Huh. It's kind of nice to get out and get a drive. I know gas is expensive. Can't believe that Dollar General didn't last there.
I know. There's like nothing really out this way. I mean, yeah, there's the giant stuff there.
Yeah, Dollar General has this like knickknacks and stuff.
They're smarter than you, they'll take your job and
I've been receiving interesting feedback, and actually call complaints that some people out there.
So Jonathan before had the kids and them live in the red carpet inn where the prostitutes hang out.
I didn't realize that salmon food is actually salmon and tuna.
Is that a big deal?
No.
I know Mercury, but it's not like you're gonna feed her a lot.
No.
I mean, you could mix. Maybe if you mix it in stuff, maybe she'll eat that chicken.
Or just don't feed her
Honestly,
terrible food.
I told Sadie if Charlotte doesn't eat, I'm just gonna put cheese curls in her dinner.
That might get her to eat.
Man, I could use. It's kind of pricey, but I can buy like the Aldi brand A1 sauce and put in. Oh God, ALO, they were a pain in the ass. Or how about I put ketchup in? I'll squirt ketchup on her dry food, mix it. That'll look fucking gross, won't it?
I got an idea. You could just do
What's that, Sebby?
you could just do what Ankel does.
I said that. Sadie said she's not making chicken nuggets all the time. I said, you're not gonna have a choice.
Well, chicken nuggets Charlotte would eat every day.
Doesn't matter.
Well, guess what? Ankel cooks different types of chicken nuggets.
Whoa, bro. Don't hit us that on. We'll
What?
be fucked in the egg.
Now we're having a Lego scandal situation. What happened in the past 3 hours that we now have a Lego scandal situation? Let's see.
Sebby's life was a scandal.
Yeah, probably.
Sebby's birth was a scandal.
Getting ready for fashion's biggest night, it's easy to focus on the look. But none of it really works if you're not taking care of your health first.
I don't even know how to intro this video because there's nothing I can say that will actually do the scope of this corruption and diabolical scandal justice. But I will give you the premise. It's around Legos. And I know you probably
Still remember where to go.
Oh, that's probably nothing super crazy. Buster, you don't know the half of it. A YouTuber named Recklessbin conducted a thorough investigation on a huge Lego-related crime. It is a crazy way of malicious.
My name is Spooky Deer, and I am on a journey to count every war crime in every Call of Duty. And gang, we are getting to some of the best, most nostalgic games in the franchise for folks with unstatus like me. We are in the golden era of Call of Duty. The first 3 games in this series were all fully centered on the Second World War. Infinity Ward is taking us into a contemporary era of current conflicts. Modern warfare, if you will. I want to hit the ground running into talking about Call of Duty 4, but before we can do that, I do need to cover just a few things. If you're a series regular, you can jump ahead using the chapters in this video, but if it's your first time here, welcome in. Let me just say, 1. I am indeed playing through the entirety of Call of Duty in release order. 2. Because of this, I'm applying a standardized current understanding of war crimes to all of the games, regardless of the era or realism of their setting. 3. These videos are for edutainment and discussion-provoking purposes. I don't claim to be perfect or exhaustive, and I'm certainly not a lawyer. Feedback is welcome, and I am continually learning more and fine-tuning this series as we go. We talk about war, violence, and other potentially exciting things in this series. Please take care of yourselves, and please never mistake my tone or delivery as being dismissive of the severity of the topic at hand. Finally, I'm playing Modern Warfare Remastered for that good, high-fidelity gameplay and for all of the extra little details that they added in. We should probably be petitioning Activision to do this with other games in this series, especially now that they're going to need to pad the bank accounts after Black Ops 7 flopped. But now, without further ado, let's count every war crime in the goats. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. There's something about these early Call of Duties and their iconic tutorials. Modern Warfare really is flexing just how big of a departure it is from the
these nice houses.
We drop ourselves into the boots of the new iconic SAS soldier
God.
We learn about
Where
the
do they
finer
start
points
from
of switching
now?
to our
What's
pistol
the
because
price?
it's faster than reloading. And then we make a fruit
Start
salad for
from
veteran
you
dads.
can't afford.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your operating skills are remote.
Leaving the firing range, we are presented with extended tutorial scenes talking through various other game
It's starting
mechanics,
at
including being
700.
given real grenades to practice with, along with a noob tube. After slinging the nades, we blow up this random dude's ex-wife's car.
They're like, fuck, 700 will give you a tour of one.
After that, I chose to run through the obstacle course. And we get a throwback to the first Call of Duty and crawl under barbed wire while a hip fires a saw over our
back
heads.
there. This is Grandma's Jeep Liberty.
I dust the other soldiers since I'm the main character. And are finally introduced to the reincarnation of Britain's favorite badass, Captain Price.
Got a little walk in today.
I'm gonna let her get up.
We're training for our first real mission, and we have to run a kill house. Tried really hard to break it over runtime, but other establishing world building for the campaign,
I knew there was
nothing
probably
else
other
bad
shit
happens
there.
at the start here, so we fade to black into our first real mission. Crew Expendable opens up with our SAS squad helicoptering through the Bering Strait to intercept an Estonian civilian cargo ship hauling a suspicious but unidentified bit of cargo. As the name of the mission suggests, we are kicking right off into weird territory and legality with this mission, but let's get into it. We fly in under the cover of night while Captain Price aura farms. We then rappel down onto the deck of the ship, somehow completely unnoticed.
That's either like
Immediately
Queen
open
Anne,
fire
or
on
that's
the
the fucking
unarmed civilian
poison
crew.
hemlock.
Is this ship carrying suspicious cargo that our military is deemed important?
Charlady.
Have the good guy governments decided unilaterally that whoever is on this ship is deserving of death?
Hey,
Also,
Hans.
yes. Does that suddenly make it right? No, not
What the
at
hell
my
are they
end.
doing?
These are civilian sailors who have not been proven with the details presented in the game for me to assign irredeemable terminal guilt. So, when
Right
it does
back
take
by
anyone
us.
without a weapon on this ship, I'm calling that a war crime.
Pictures in front of it. Imagine having this nice house and that's what you gotta live by.
We also kill 2 guards who are, at this point, only guilty of sleeping with their boots and leather gloves on. These men are considered hors de combat, as they are fully unconscious.
I know they're
of
hired.
how
Lamb's
hostile
gonna try to
action.
apply to be
Before
one
you
of
all
them.
jump into the comments and say, they're all
Thinking
wearing
long.
Triton chest rings, and
But
they
my
have clearly
thing
visible
is,
holsters.
they're making you work too much. Go in there with them
Yeah.
fucking
I
guys.
can see that, but
They work
I think the
12-hour
developers
shifts.
just didn't want or
And
have
they're
time to
calling
make
you a
character
nigger,
models for the
Yeah.
ship's crew,
Goose,
and instead just
spook.
reused
And you
standard
can't just
Russian
go and
soldier
beat them
models.
up.
And while
Yeah.
I think the guards encountered later in this
But a
mission
lot
make
of them
sense
are
to be
hardened
armed, in
criminals.
reality the main crew of
They'll
this
probably
vessel
whip your
wouldn't be
ass.
armed to the teeth, and should instead look more like this.
Hey, you'll have
But if
homies
they
in there.
did, then it would look really
That'll call
problematic
you
for
a
the good guys to be
fucking
wasting a bunch of
sellout,
fellas in high
double
visibility
tall,
desks and hardwoods.
all
Honestly, this is
kinds of
exactly
shit.
the kind of subtle glossing over
And
of
yeah,
reality
legally,
and
you
moral
can't punch
sanitization
them.
that's
No.
really sneaky in this
Rules of
game. And
engagement.
it's easy to be like, oh well, they deserved it. And
No.
to further complicate things, the rules around international waters are
You're a
really
prisoner and you
complex.
say shit to the
The
prison
Bering
guards,
Strait
you
is controlled
can't.
in equal parts by the United States
Whoa.
and
They
Russia.
have to come at
So
you.
it then
But,
makes
like,
it extra messy
actually,
to have British special forces being the ones
They all
carrying
have
out this assault
attorneys.
on an Estonian
Press
ship,
charges
which
and go
means this
after
involves
you.
at minimum
and the
4
problem with
different
that
missions
is
in
then
a
we'll
hostile
get
action.
reduced sentences.
Anyways,
Well, you
we
could
move
have-
out onto
you
the
could have
sloppy
gave me
cargo
context.
where
Like, hey,
actual
cut up,
armed
we'll take
guards that we probably killed with
X
just
amount of
cause.
time after.
We go further up, a bunch of
Is that
soldiers
your
appear on the
ass?
bridge and
No,
mount
it's
machine
yours,
guns to
Sadie.
try and fire on us, but our helicopter sweeps the minigun
Sadie
across
claims
the
that's
second
not
floor
her.
and removes
That's
that
not me.
That is fancy place.
With a brief aliens reference,
Get it,
You
Jake?
have to pee though.
we descend below decks, clearing out more guards and working our way deeper into the cargo hold.
Hold tight, baby rat.
The last guard killed, we reached the shipping container that we were tipped off about. Popping open the doors, we are shown the worst case scenario. A large crate covered in nuclear markings, crackling our Geiger counter with radiation spillover. We had intel that there was something serious on this cargo ship, but this is next
I
level.
think this
Suspicious
goes
Russians
down
starting
here
a
to
nuclear
Amstead
device set for
Route.
delivery to the Middle East.
Cat work down here for
We
a
fully
little bit.
intend to secure the
Got
entire container, but then we're informed of 2 mysterious fighter jets screaming into the area to attack the cargo ship. So we just grab the shipping manifest and start to run topside. Just as we start to board the ship,
You
it's
got
smoked by
ABS
those
in there.
unidentified planes.
Every time I
Which,
turn
for
around,
the
he's
insanity of this kind of
there's
strike,
another
again
place
in
he's
international
worked.
waters,
Oh,
that's a Charlie.
complicated by the number of countries at play here.
What's up, bro?
That's
I might also get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered.
Sticking with the classic COD trope, we get knocked down.
And
now
guess
the
what?
guard
You
gets
can be
back up
terrorist
and
in that
all
game.
paths to get off of this ship. We scramble our way to
How
the top
much money
deck
does
and
that
leap onto our
cost?
conveniently
$20.
not shot down
20?
by fighter planes
Yeah.
helicopter and fly
You
away
need
as
20
the cargo
bucks.
ship
My
is
mom's
swallowed
planning
up by
on
the
sending
waves
it to me,
into
but I'll
the
happily
splash of
still
the game's
take
play.
$20.
Look at Sevy trying to charm his way.
As we zoom out from the cargo ship, we track across the planet to Saudi Arabia, where we are put behind the eyes of President Al-Thani, who is being forced from his home while the country undergoes a violent overthrow of its government. As we're dragged to a random car, we can see military forces all over the city, containing civilians, fast roping from helicopters, and generally being violent. We're tossed into the filthy car with Nico Bellic from Guns of Daughter 4, and then we get cracked in the head with a bottle of gun.
I can help you be nosy, Charlie.
This also falls under the Order Combat rules, as we are under the control of an adverse party and we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, so in that, according to my research in that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered game, you can be a terrorist in an airport. You shoot people in a Russian airport, I think it's a Russian airport, something like that.
Op 4 forces continuing to detain, assault, and kill civilians
They
all
should have
across the
you be
city,
fucking
presumably
as
with
one
help
of
from
the
Russian
characters.
nationalists, considering
That
the
is
fact
true.
that Tommy's presence and the vast number of behind helicopters,
Yeah.
BMPs, and tanks. Everything we see in this sequence falls
There's
under a
now
handful
law
of
looking
categories
for-
of direct violations of international law. Rule 2, violence aimed at spreading terror among the civilian population. Rule 89, violence to life, hopefully adding that murder is prohibited. Rule 98, forced
Charlotte, I don't
disappearance
think we
is
needed to run
prohibited.
the AC. I'm kind of sweaty. I could
Civilians
probably
are being
shower
terrorized,
before
detained, and killed all over the city
why don't you
and
behave
country
like
for
that,
siding with
Sadie?
the existing government.
I wish.
These are huge, sweeping
Me too.
violations.
I don't know where
At one point,
she's
we even
at,
see some civilians
because
taking up arms
But
to
her
fight
phone
back
number she
against
has
the
listed
group,
as a
but they're quickly
724
killed.
number.
However, this leaves us in a
Somewhere
really
out
strange
Western
spot, as
PA
they do
area.
lose
I
their
know,
protected
I'm just saying.
civilian status from taking up
Westmoreland,
weapons.
I
It's hard to
think
blame them
parts
for
of-
doing so, given the situation.
Maybe
But the deaths aren't
Springfield
crimes in
and
the sense
stuff.
of international
I was
law.
saying she
We
didn't
refer
list
back to Rule
phone number
6.
she listed.
Civilians are
Who's
protected
she?
against attack unless
Is that
they
her?
take a direct part in hostilities.
Yeah,
We
it's
pulled
female.
the
I don't want
only
her.
to see the Op 4 soldiers lining
She
people
took
up
her
against
in as
the
a
wall,
rehome
and
from someone else,
Oh, okay.
and the dog only
that
gets
final brutal
along with
display,
one
we
of
are
her
dragged from the car
shepherds and
again
not
and pulled
both.
into an arena.
Well,
as far as what
just
Al-Assad is broadcasting
just
over
execute
the
all the
violence.
emeralds and
We
start
need both of our main
and just
villains
get
for
more.
1 second before Al-Assad takes a Desert Eagle, and after Al-Fulani's assassination, we fall back into control of SOAP following Captain Price and Gaz as they discuss the
Look at that. I saved the anxiety of the
Our
highway.
concerns
It's a
lie in
little bit
Russia,
longer,
however, as
but
the informant that tipped us off about that nuke
We're
on
on
the
the
cargo
highway.
ship has been captured and is likely being
There you
tortured
go.
for information. All of
Hey,
this
it's
is the start
important
of
to
us.
the infrastructure of the great old USA, though.
Trump's USA, baby.
Turnpike was
We
not
move
bad
up to
at
the
all.
next guard post, and Gaz tells us this
El
second this
supremacy,
came
Charlie.
I knew I
El
had a lot of
supremacy.
research in front of me
That's what I'm
because
having here.
this isn't
El
gonna shock
supremacy.
anyone. I'm calling this a war crime. First off, Gaz is a sicko for telling us to use a
Not too
claymore in this
bad.
situation when we could just as easily shoot through the wall and show off the
Surprised
new
we
bullet
got here and
penetration
think so
mechanics
in the
developed.
parking station.
Second, claymores are anti-personnel mines, little rectangles of death in C4 that shoot hundreds of ball bearings out in a fan in front of the device.
Never get
I've had to
anywhere
say
to
it
park.
time and time again in this series, but anti-personnel mines are bad and disgusting and wrong. Well, except for this little guy that my wife made that we actually haven't named yet.
Hi, I'm just a little.
Alright, Sebby. I'll
But
call you
spooky, I
back,
hear.
bro.
Okay.
For area denial. Ron Swanson
All right,
even has
Clay.
one on his
I'll
desk
call
at
you in a
Parks and
little.
Rec.
Okay.
And yes, you would be correct that to this day the United States military still uses claymore mines in conflicts. But you'll also take note that we aren't currently playing as the United States. We're under the laws of the United Kingdom right now. Now, I don't have time in this spiel to talk all about the ways that the United States creates loopholes for itself from international law, but in this instance there is a clear distinction. The United Kingdom ratified its participation in the Ottawa Treaty, that's the convention that banned the use of anti-personnel mines and victim-triggered weapons, in 1998. The United States conspicuously has never chosen to sign or ratify this treaty, meaning technically, the U.S. is not held by international law to not use landmines like this. But even in spite of that fact, we feel the need to do additional hand-wringing, saying that claymores aren't always a victim-triggered weapon, and since it can be manually detonated, it's less indiscriminate. Or more discriminating. The soldier with the boom button can discriminate. You know what? Never mind. All that being said, any United Kingdom soldiers at this point should not be using claymore mines, especially in the victim-triggered configuration. It's a war crime. We're moving on. Entering into the next area, we linked up with Sergeant Kamarov and his team of sneaky good Russians. He tells us that the bad Russians have been firing rockets into civilian areas nearby, killing hundreds of innocent people. Our job is to provide sniper cover for the initial assault in the enemy area, setting up on a ridge line where we can see the rockets firing off into the cities in the distance. The attack starts and we blast away dozens of soldiers. Importantly, the rocket trucks are destroyed so that they can no longer fire into the civilian areas. Helicopters start to drop in reinforcements even further up the ridge line, so we need to fight those guys back too. Before we do that, I do shoot and wound one final Russian soldier in the initial area. And now, before my editor gets too stressed out, Call of Duty 4 changed the wounded soldier animations from Call of Duty 2's mixture of armed and unarmed to basically always having them go into a final stand mode, either pulling a sidearm or a grenade. And that means that my putting a watermelon-sized hole in this guy, that's allowable. We nuke-tube the helicopter troops, and then we have to return to sniping enemy reinforcements in the village down below. Price and Gaz are starting to think that Kamarov is withholding Nikolai's location from us to extract more support in the fight than we have the time to offer. As we look over the village, Kamarov tries to get us to do even more sniping for him. But Price and Gaz are over it, so we encourage Kamarov to tell us where Nikolai is. While Kamarov pouts in the corner, we rappel down into the village to haul ass to where Nikolai is being held. After fighting through just a few more Russians, we finally get to the house at the back of the village where our informant is being held.
Guys, go around to the back and cut the power. So, get ready.
Cut the power, blacking out the house and moving through, clearing the remaining disoriented and terrified soldiers. With the house cleared, we finally find Nikolai, who has clearly had the shit kicked out of him in an attempt to learn who he was informing. While it's not explicitly shown here, torture remains a human rights violation, and therefore we will count the treatment of Nikolai as a war crime. Fortunately, Nikolai is tough as hell, so he grabs a gun and jogs out with us to the extraction helicopter. Just before the mission fades to black, he gives us even more insight that the soon-to-happen American attack on al-Assad in the Middle East is likely to not go well.
The Americans are making mistakes. They will never take al-Assad alive.
But before we jump to the next mission, you know what is going well? This series. Rather than doing a sponsored segment, I just wanted to stop and say thank you to everyone who's tuned in and engaged with these videos so far. Your thoughtful encouragement and support has been super encouraging and honestly really gratifying. Whether you're a longtime fan of the series or a first-time viewer, please consider hitting that subscribe button because I've got something on offer for all of you. Outside of making videos, I've also been live streaming on Twitch and YouTube for a really long time. For me, it's just a fun environment where I can speak and connect more casually, and I can engage with a variety of games and other stuff that I also feel like doing. It's funny, but I actually haven't streamed any Call of Duty content since I started way back in 2020. But when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will do something I've never done before. I will play World at War on Veteran for as long as I can psychologically endure it. I love World at War, and this will be a chance to tune in and ask me all sorts of questions while I die to insane grenade spam. So, ring that bell, please. It helps us a lot here. Okay, let's get back to the video. Our perspective swoops our control from SOAP to United States Marine Sergeant named Paul Jackson, flying in with an absolutely insane invasion force. We've got intel that al-Assad is at a fixed location, and we're bum-rushing the town to try and capture it. As we fly in, it seems like the entire city is shooting at us as we move to our landing zone. We fast rope in, and it's amazing how quickly the Marines are able to lock down the area. We stack up and breach into a building, clearing out the basement, which is a full weapons stash. After securing the basement, I help myself to a shotgun on the table, just in case we need to do a little bit more room clearing. I was just trying to be a silly little guy in a Call of Duty 3 video where I started counting shotgun kills as war crimes. At least until the end of the video. If you watched all the way, I pulled them all off. Since their use in wartime has historically been pretty controversial. However, shotguns are much less pervasive in Call of Duty 4, so for the sake of pacing, we won't be counting them this time, even if it was just for a joke. As we step out on the other side of the building, we see that a squad of Marines who were supposed to help clear that building were ambushed and killed before they could even breach in. Our search for al-Assad now shifts to a television station that he's sending a broadcast from. Fighting to get to that television station is intense, with Op 4 soldiers appearing in every alley and across dozens of rooftops. During an early part of this rolling firefight, I wound and then shotgun blast an enemy soldier who is no longer taking further aggressive action and instead just trying to crawl away from me. However, karma instantly catches up with me as I run into a car that explodes and then kills me. Reloading the checkpoint, I take a different route and flank half a dozen enemies and mag dump the entire squad. The fighting in this city is absolute chaos with no clear front line, and Marines and OPFOR troops are constantly getting intermixed. An enemy technical rolls up, but fortunately we quickly remove that as a threat. The battle to the TV station is frenetic, but it's all above board, at least as far as international law is concerned, and we link up with more Marines to breach and secure the location. Fighting really picks up inside the station as we enter the main production room with waves of OPFOR rolling into the small arena space, shooting off RPGs all over the place. With that space cleared, we push to the second floor where the recording studio and Al-Assad are. Tanks roll by because the battle for the city is still fully underway, and we link up with fan favorite Staff Sergeant Griggs and his squad to move to capture Al-Assad. If we stack up on the door to the studio, we can hear voices on the other side. Dunkelberger here opens the door with a shotgun just like the Founding Fathers intended, and we push in only to find... Al-Assad is not here, and we've been tricked. But he'll have to wait as we're issued new orders, and we fade into the next mission. Our newest...
When their world isn't safe, they need someone to notice. If you suspect child abuse in any way, report it. Your call can change their world. Taxpayer dollars. We'll take it from here.
Turkey, bacon, crispy and bold. The Eden Park Turkey Club, a sight to behold. But wait, there's more. Your meal's got a twist. Fresh and crispy, ranch seasoned chips. One tasty deal, it won't be here long. Just $10.99. Then it's gone.
Trying to predict the future is a hazardous occupation. The only thing we can be sure of is that it will be absolutely...
New assignment has us tasked with moving to and reinforcing an M1A2 Abrams tank nicknamed Warpig that's gotten stuck in a bog and is being rushed by OPFOR troops. Our squad moves up the main freeway where we are rapidly and violently ambushed from a block of half-destroyed apartments. We run off the freeway and flank into the blown-open side of the apartment building, and as we move up the stairwell with Private Roysowitz, he gets jumped and likely thrown into his own QuickTime event. Making up for past injustices, I quickly shoot the enemy, but Roysowitz, in a very familiar fit of fear and anger, puts a few more bullets into the dead soldier's body. Our flank proves successful, and we take a mounted enemy machine gun to blast the rest away so we can keep working towards the tank. Dozens more OPFOR are in the parking lot behind the apartment, and while we work to suppress and eliminate them, a number of enemy armored vehicles and infantry start moving up on the overpass. We had a guy moving forward with an anti-tank javelin launcher, but he dies as soon as he spawns in, so... naturally, we have to be the ones to do all of the work. The Javelin launcher is a fascinating, horrific piece of wildly expensive technology that locks onto the heat signature of an enemy vehicle, fires an anti-tank rocket that flies straight up and then drops onto the significantly less armored top of the tank. It's effective, brutal, and the price tag alone paints a picture of why my geriatric elected officials listen to Raytheon instead of me. But the Javelin allows us to quickly scrap all of the tanks on the freeway, and we keep moving onward to rescue our tank. Our squad moves through a shanty town underneath the overpass, and we can see rockets and tracers everywhere as Warpig and a small squad of remaining Marines holds off the attacking enemies. We round the corner and finally get our first good look at Warpig, and now you're definitely thinking that it's time to get tanked. But Pod 4 will not put us behind the controls of any ground vehicles, actually, so standing around Warpig is the closest that we'll get. The remaining Marines fight desperately to keep wave after wave of OPFOR from getting too close to the tank. It's implied that there are soldiers strapped with detonation packs as well, although you don't see any in my game. The sky is lit by flares and gunfire, but we manage to hold our perimeter until the opposing forces... oh my god, that's what OPFOR stands for, isn't it? The enemy troops eventually need to stop and regroup for another attack. Lieutenant Vasquez tries to call in air support, but there's a ZPU anti-air gun nearby that needs to be gotten rid of before we can risk calling in the helicopters. As the main character, we run off and get some C4 planted on the gun so that we can in turn plant a beacon for the Cobra attack helicopters to swoop in and lay waste to the building that the enemies are massing in. With that demolition done, we get a moment to catch our breath and cluster around the tank to look at Vasquez's drawings to make a plan for the guaranteed counterattack. before we get to experience the resolution to War Pigs drama, it's time to check back in with Price and Company trying to fly out of Russia with Nikolai. Just as the mission fades in, a SAM site launches a missile at the helicopter and shoots us down. How anybody survives this crash landing is wild. We wake up some distance from the wreckage and miraculously have all of our bones and internal organs intact. However, plot armor didn't save the pilots or some of our SAS squad that we clown carred into this one helicopter. There's no time to waste on mourning the dead, as we need to get clear of the crash before the bad guys find us. As we run up the road, Command tells us that an AC-130 is flying in to protect our exfil. And I don't even know where to begin on how much of an international incident and or act of war all of this would be. British Special Forces working directly with one side of a civil war and then getting shot down with multiple casualties, only to then have an American warplane also breach that same airspace? I truly don't know how to measure any of this, so let's just get back to sneaking through some farm fields. Being the crash site, our squad holds up in the shed of a farmhouse where we see the bad Russians interrogating an old farmer whose field we crashed in. The soldiers are being super aggressive for no real discernible reason, and if we wait too long to engage... Now, I shouldn't need to explain why that's bad, so let's just rewind and kill these guys before that happens. Fortunately, that quick firefight doesn't attract too much attention, so it's back to running and sneaking through fields until we get spotted trying to get into the basement of a house. This time the firefight goes on much longer and turns into a running, fighting, leapfrogging effort of holding enemy troops at bay while still trying to move forward. At one point, the Russians even sick attack dogs on us, and while I hate that we have to fight dogs as enemies in this game, there's nothing prohibiting the use of them in war. But with all that being said, we are going to try and edit around any fighting with the attack dogs because, as someone with 3 dogs of my own, I don't like it, and I don't want to have to keep thinking about it. Another lengthy firefight behind us, we return to sneaking through fields because somehow the entire countryside is still unaware of where we are. And despite my best efforts to go through this area undetected, it seems like it's scripted that we get spotted, so here we go, killing again! We battle through greenhouses and alleyways and eventually find an unlimited pile of Stinger missiles conveniently located in a barn that we use to finally shoot down the helicopter that has been hunting us for the entire level. With all that behind us, our squad moves up to a roadblock of Russian armor just to hear that the AC-130 has finally entered the airspace. With an icy transactional tone, the AC-130 confirms its targets and rains down an insane amount of death on the unsuspecting Russians. We hoop, we holler, and I turn a dazed, wounded, but still armed soldier inside out with a shotgun before we fade to the next and second most iconic mission in Call of Duty 4. Death from above, I think, is truly what puts the modern in Modern Warfare for this game. We zoom up 7,000 feet into the gunner seat of, ironically, an ACU-130 Spooky, misidentified here as a Spectre-class gunship. The next 10 minutes of gameplay are admittedly pretty badass. But there is still something about unleashing death and the horrors of war from a television screen to the sterile detached pods from your crewmates that, as an older person, causes some eerie discomfort that I didn't recognize back in 2007 as a dumb kid. Because of our separation from the battlefield, however, there is more time to confirm and adhere to rules of engagement. So, for example, we're told not to fire on the town's church even as a dozen enemy troops that were occupying run out to attack Price's squad.
You are not authorized to level the church. Do not fire directly on the church. Personnel coming out of the church.
With insane precision, we can lob shells directly on top of soldiers in cover, and all of this is fully permissible since it's just high explosive artillery. See? Told you we'd change our methodology. Everything is clinical right down to our surgical aim and destruction of enemy infantry until some civilians are spotted driving down the main highway. Price and company stop them and steal the vehicles, hoping to speed up their exfil from the area. Now, a handful of you brought this up during the Call of Duty 1 video where your squad steals a French civilian car to deliver a message to another unit. I thought nothing of it at the time, but after reading your comments, which I always try to do, and doing some more research, I found that that is a violation of the rules of war for soldiers to use civilian vehicles in a combat zone, as it's deceiving of who they really are and what they're doing. With the squad moving faster in vehicles, we continue to effortlessly kill dozens of enemy troops until friendly helicopters arrive to extract our ground forces. If the mission succeeds, we sign off from the AC-130 with one final, callous, kinda gross one-liner. the Middle East, Warpig is back up and running.
You know what's crazy?
It's time to get saucy with the new honey chili crisp and jalapeno ranch sauces from KFC.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs officially responded to my Lego video we made about them, and I haven't read it yet, but someone just said to me, so I was like, well, let's make a video about this. This is not Lego video part 2. Part 2 is still on my Patreon if you want to check it out. Patreon.com/RecklessBen. This is just our response to Bricks and Minifigs' response. Okay, should we pull it up? Actually, wait, before we start the video, we gotta talk about our sponsors. This video is sponsored by We Steal From Old People, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. We're actually at We Steal From Old People's headquarters right now. This is our office, and we've been taking phone calls all day. Give us the internet can't.
We would love to steal from old people for you, if you want.
Yeah. Well, we can't take credit for our business model. We're literally just stealing from Bricks and Minifigs. They're the ones that thought of this genius business model, so they get all the credit for this. They posted this on their website. Let's see what they said. Over the past several months, many in our community have seen posts and videos regarding a dispute involving the former Bricks and Minifigs location at Salem, Oregon. We understand the frustration and passion behind these discussions. Do they understand?
I don't think they fully understand.
Because when I went to ask him about this was his response.
What's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
Bricks and Minifigs is built on a community of collectors and families who care deeply about fairness, and that is a value we share. Maybe Bricks and Minifigs just shows their care in a completely different way than most people do, and they show that care by stealing from people.
To be absolutely clear, Bricks and Minifigs does not condone, tolerate, or participate in the exploitation of anyone, especially older adults or vulnerable members of our community. I fucking love that they just specifically put, especially older adults or vulnerable members of our community.
If they're not exploiting anyone, especially older adults, why are they stealing from older adults then? That seems like a weird way to not exploit older adults.
Yeah, when it comes.
Editors send me multiple. It's literally, I'm the only person that has this problem. The only person that has this problem. Most YouTube editors are too slow. My editors are way too fucking fast. They'll be like, hey, I need a new VOD. You edited 4 videos in a day! For the day! I can't make content that fast! How am I supposed to make content that fast? Taking an Adderall, editing for 15 bet many of you clicked on this stream thinking that I would be playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Did you check the date? It's the Fool's Day. And you, sir, are a fool. You assumed that I would be playing a game that I said I would never play again.
Explaining every War Thunder nation's most popular stereotypes, Part 3. Italy mains are just 10-year-olds who love the L3, and if you're upset...
So 6 months ago on stream, someone in chat sent a message that I simply couldn't sit back and ignore. Pascal, so I made a deal with myself yesterday. Once chemo is over, and I have enough money saved, I'll get T598 and have a PS5 compatible wheel. Mate. Hang in there. So, heavy tap.
Whoa, wait a minute. Didn't you say that?
If he gets away, this will all have been for nothing. Go. Now! Don't let Irons get away! Hurry! Keep going! Mitchell, pull me up. I'm not letting go. You have to pull me up. Mitchell, there's only two choices. You either pull me up, or this whole building goes down and we go down with it. Mitchell! What are you doing? Mitchell! I gave you that arm. Mitchell! I gave you a second chance!
James Ramirez is basically a superhero. He saves his division countless times, and even though he doesn't have a single line of dialogue, he's the soldier featured on the cover of Modern Warfare 2. We first play as him in the mission Wolverines. The Rangers are sent to protect a VIP called...
that, and a couple days ago, I asked you guys to send me your favorite TikToks. Titanic when they saw the iceberg. Honestly, these were some of the worst ones yet. So enjoy. Giving my dog salmon.
Giving my dog salmon.
That is not a dog. I hate to say it. There's a lot of things that could be. It's not a dog, I'm telling you right now. I have no idea what the fuck it is. But it's no easy. Oh my god, I need that. I used to love these videos. Why'd you have to wake him up before it? That's gotta be the most disrespectful one I've ever seen. Sir, are you okay, sir? That is actually the ritual I do before making these videos every evening. Biggest domino chain. So satisfying. This is not going to end well. Please, guys.
Guys, be careful this Halloween. Look what I found in my recessed peanut butter
They
cup.
put razors in those. They do. Oh my! What did I say? What did I say? It happened. It happened to me one time. All of a sudden, I was munching on a Gillette razor blade. My entire gums were lacerated. But can we be real for a second? Parents are like, oh, they'll put weed and they'll put these drugs in the candy. If I have drugs, I'm not giving them out to you for free. Who does that? I wouldn't do that. I just stick to the razor blades.
If this mannequin came to life and started to chase me and tried to kill me, I'd freak out.
That's the whole thing? Yeah, man. I'd freak out if a normal human chased me and tried to kill me, to be honest.
What would you do if I was a UFO and you were jogging and I hovered right above you, and when you looked up, we made eye contact, and then I said to you, slowly,
You're in the good old days.
Come on, man.
any last words?
Any
And
last-
you said to me, don't take me.
What?
And I said, nope. And then I took you. What would you say?
Oh, and then you took me. First of all, how did this get into the compilation? These are viewer submissions, right? So you guys are posting these to the Reddit. Let's put this one behind us. Hold on, boys, before we keep going. It's here.
This sounds like the introductory portion of...
What are you talking about?
What are you drinking?
Holy shit, it's lovely! Hey, what's going on, man?
Is actually cum on your mouth?
What are you talking about? We're not making the drink. It doesn't even look like cum. It doesn't make any sense.
Put that up to the camera. What the fuck is that?
What's wrong with this?
It literally looks like cum.
It's not supposed to be cum. Cum-esque. That is right, boys. My all-new Gamer Subs flavor, Titty Milk. Finally here. This is all I've ever wanted, and it's finally fucking here. It doesn't look remotely like cum, like semen or anything. Titty Milk is the ultimate energy drink on the market. It's a great tasting twist on blue raspberry that'll leave you feeling alert and refreshed all day long. Because that's what Gamer Subs is all about. 0 calories, 0 sugar, no headaches, no blood sugar spikes, and most importantly, no crash. Titty Milk is engineered to keep you going without making you feel like shit, unlike every other energy drink. And let's be real, we've had enough big crashes in our lifetime. I bought Gamer Subs back in May because I knew it was special, because I knew it had potential, because I knew we could make a drink look like cum and get away with it. It's chock full of organic caffeine, vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes. It's a fraction of the cost of other energy drinks, and it tastes better than literally all of them. That's right, Titty Milk is out now, and you can buy it for the rest of time. Go to the link in the description and use code SLAT for 10% off.
Do you like a banana?
Aww. Jack's the happiest he will ever be because he'll be turning into food for us soon. Ew, right out of the water?
Then put your gun down and we'll talk.
Honestly, what else are those dogs good for? That's 4,000 calories right there. That's how I see it.
So I'm eating Jolly Ranchers, right?
No.
They gave me no blue raspberry, dog. Not one blue raspberry, dog.
That's crazy, man. They gave you no blue raspberry? Let's rewind a second. I don't think you're eating them correctly.
So I'm eating Jolly Ranchers, right?
Yeah, and the dogs are out. He's got the dogs out too. Spread, completely spread out as far as he can spread them. Breather after that one. We'll go to the next one. Oh, he got fucked up. Sure, we try one more time.
A day in the life of Alvin the Capybara.
Just doing boss things. Waiting to meet his fans. He's more popular than me, Schlatt? Yeah, he might be more popular. He's more calorically dense, though, too. What, 10,000 calories, maybe?
Hey, babe. How did this conversation?
It's all right. I had better than school cafeteria.
He doesn't want it. Is that the whole thing? Primitive technology really fell off, huh? That's a sick mechanism. This is an awesome contraption. No, that is, I know exactly what the fuck that is gonna be, and I'm not here for it. We're not doing this anymore. I know the song, I know the meme, I know the reference. I know what is gonna happen if I scrub to 3 seconds in. Oh, there it is! There it is, you happy? Next video. 5,000 calories, Max. I think small. Half the chat's like, yay, cute cat video. The other half's just thinking about how many calories and damn you ate them. What am I watching? Dude made himself a sandwich and a bowl of cereal after? He put Yogurt Kavarg in there? Vanilch? This motherfucker put Sedan 1959 Avrafros original 78% full corn in there with the Yogurt Kavarg Vanilch? Oh my. He even put the Parsons Rock McSkinker in there. Where's this silly little country you live in, dude?
I'm not making money off the monkey foot, bitch. So I'ma sell clocks, bitch. This motherfucking clock here is nice. You need to goddamn tell the time and God motherfucking.
Oh, damn! You said it!
What happened to my motherfucking clock, bitch? Oh, me, bro. Why? Help!
Oh my fucking God. It's this guy again.
What you looking at?
I'm just trying to do the TikTok stream, man. I didn't want to see you.
Oh, me?
No! Well,
You
yes.
think I'm sexy?
When did I say that?
Wow, well, I think you're sexy too.
Is he enjoying that? Oh, he's liking that. Oh, he's liking that. He's in the sink. What are you doing? Take all the feathers out. I'd say at least like probably 1,200 calories.
Look
400
at
max. No, come on. He's got some great materials in it. 200,000 calories. That's a meal and a half. I love the crushing channels. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for it. Yeah, okay, all right. I can see it. This one won't be good. No. That's not it. good. Terrible. Not the greatest, and this one's gonna be shit too. Yeah. Why? Like, I feel like if I ran one of these channels, I would have so much more good ideas for what to put under the thing. Like, you know it's not gonna be a good crush. Do it then? Sorry, man, I don't have like $400,000 to invest in a fucking warehouse to make a TikTok. Who is that? Who is that little guy? Oh, I want him. How do you... Why do some people just have little buddies like this? He's got... They have a little henchman, and he can just walk around like that. Are you serious? How do I get one? Then it grows a little bit, and it tears you apart, limb from limb. But it seems like a fun couple months. They're free. They are not... You cannot apply that logic when shoplifting's illegal, but you're literally a bear. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about that? I mean, that's just an unfortunate situation. I guess, you know what? Guys, I'll give it to you once. One time, okay? One time. It's free. It's free. That one is free. And for him, that is a free meal. Is this another satisfying video? Here we go. Boys.
Rumor says if you feed a hippo a pumpkin before Halloween, that's not a hippo anymore. That's a vampire?
What?
Put I love vampires in the comment section for a follow back and follow my new account.
Huh? I was gonna say, man, like, I would love to get a machine that could do this to me. For no apparent reason, but
if you feed a hippo pumpkin before Halloween,
it's not a pumpkin.
That's
anymore?
not a hippo anymore. That's a vampire. Put I love vampires in the comment section for
guys. Put I love vampires in the comment section and go to gamersubs.gg to get some of this drink, man, and follow my new account.
You won't even miss it.
Holy shit, he got fucking spit roasted. Hey, man. That's like 20,000 calories. I'm not gonna lie to you. No! Leave me alone, man!
I bet I can make you smile.
I bet you can.
Just give me like 5 seconds.
Okay.
I got my eye on the king.
Didn't get me, man. It didn't get me. I'm not blushing. I'm not blushing. And what got me is that I realized that in every single one of these videos, at the exact halfway mark, he's like... it is so, like, out of place. Like, it... This had me in tears. Jesus Christ, the fucking crop on this. You already know this is going to be the shittiest video we'll see all night. What? How does that even make sense? What's the point of that? Dude just rallied the troops. I must be getting too old for this shit, because some of the stuff you guys post on the Reddit, it's unhinged. It's unhinged, I'll say it. Brings back memories? To what? Memories to what? What are you remembering? What does that remind you of?
Oh man, I love these.
Oh, dude, you dick. You dick.
Let's get closer to checkpoint. Away from checkpoints.
I've seen a lot of videos today, and this one makes the most sense to me. On some weird, subliminal, subconscious level, I get it. I want to see... Oh, no. I know exactly who this dude is. We've seen a video from him before, and it did not end in a way that I thought it was going to. Here we go. Why are we sped up? Okay, he doesn't like it. Something went wrong. Not again, no, man! Finally, something actually my speed. I love these crushing wheel videos. This is gonna be so satisfying once it actually hits. Oh, yeah.
So there I was, basically.
Are you kidding me? I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed now. I didn't think that would actually ruin my day, but it did. I'm so done, dude. I'm so done. Why, it's gonna be the guy? It's the fucking guy again.
What would you do if you saw me at the gym?
I would go to a different station. Honestly, you want me to be honest?
And while you were working out, I came over to you and I said to you, slow.
Look, here it comes. Every time.
What's up, baby girl? Is your daddy a trash man? Because you got a whole lot of dough in your trunk.
You're gonna say that to a lady at the gym? I'm not blushing. I'm not blushing. You're lying. You're lying. Wait, what?
Caught this last night.
Oh my God.
51.2 pounds.
It's a big ass fish.
To be really big.
Yeah. Setting them back into the wild.
Little Levi.
It ends like that? Wait, time out.
Caught this last night.
Caught this last night? No shit, it's fucking dead, dude. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Time out. We can't gloss past that. He got body slammed into the wooden floor. Oh my goodness.
Don't touch.
Is this just a funny animal? Holy fuck, that thing got killed in an instant. This was posted to TikTok.com/funny_the_animals. And this is what they put in the video. That's not funny. That isn't funny. That's not funny. Got 500 calories sitting on the floor now. My boyfriend keeps shitting in his sleep a lot lately, and I'm not sure what to do about it. Dude, the farts always get me. I swear, I don't know why. Why are you W'ing that? What about that's a W? Are you kidding me? How many videos did you put in here of this dude? And why is the chat just saying L and W today? What switch flipped?
Hey, what type of food do you like?
Italian?
Mexican?
No.
I could be a steak fingers.
Okay, all right. Whoa. Not bad. And not a single friend in sight. You loser. What'd you take? That's probably 5,000 calories worth of shots.
Freddy, chill out, bud. Oh my God, he's a little ass.
Is it a cat in there? Freddy, come on, Freddy.
Hey, you ain't gonna get far.
Let him out, man.
Chill, bud. Freddy.
Let him out. Let him out. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Freddy, calm down. Hey, bud, calm down.
Oh, man.
Pretending to eat my dog's face.
Let me get some more.
Oh no, he's actually... That actually fucked him up. Oh my God. Probably 7,000 calories, at least. I see this kid literally every day, and I've never heard him speak once. And I doubt today's the day. Oh my fucking God. Do anything else. Do anything else. Christ. POV, a meteor hits Earth, but you jump to avoid the impact. Oh. That is so easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. You get in a helicopter when the earthquake's coming, they think we're sheep, you know? They don't think we understand too. Is this another smack king? Bro was acknowledging the situation. You see, get somebody's like, yep, yeah, that happened.
was staring at you, I just slowly said, "You fine as wine, baby." What'd you say?
English pronunciation test.
Can you pronounce these English words? You say them first, then I'll say them.
Okay. Understandable.
Understandable. Understandable.
Capable.
Capable.
Nope.
Capable.
Not that one. Doable. Doable.
Doable. Doable.
That's it. What's the punchline? Is this just a video to teach people how to pronounce words?
This man really ordered pizza while his wife was in active labor, knowing damn well your wife cannot eat or drink anything the entire time. Freaking audacity. This is why you gotta be careful who you procreate with.
Dude was hungry.
Be careful my TV though. That may be clumsy as fuck for real.
Are you hungry? Want dinner? What do you want for dinner? Want fish or chicken? Chicken it is. Okay, I'll get right on it.
I love him.
If I gave you $100 million, would you rather fight 10 100-year-olds or 100 10-year-olds? Decisions.
That has got to be the stupidest question I've ever heard. Have you met an 100-year-old? 10 100-year-olds in a room. There is nothing going on. I'll say it. There's nothing going on in that room. The only thing that's going on is oxygen being converted to carbon dioxide. How is this even a question? I would mush them in 15 seconds. I'd be like they do from the Skittles commercial. Everything I touch just turns into Skittles. They just disintegrate. Also, at the end of the day, I got like a 500,000 calorie meal. I'll just say it. Oh, man. Why are we doing these?
Let's see if you can pronounce these English words.
Okay. Divisive. I'm waiting for a punchline on any of these. These are tough ones. Paradigm.
Paradigm.
Okay, we getting these? Ooh. Philanthropic.
Philanthropic.
Derivative. Easy one.
Derivative.
That's literally it. It's just an English grammar account. Then why are they in here? What's the fucking point of this?
Can you pronounce these super hard words?
Yes.
You got this. Number
bet
one,
I can.
this word.
Genuine. We're at an English checkpoint. What is this? What is this about?
What about this one?
Thoroughly. Are my moms like trying to think I'm not good with words?
Thoroughly.
Thoroughly.
Let's try number three. This one.
Adjective.
How about this word?
Brewery.
Brewery. This word.
Wom. Dude, you gotta stop inserting the videos of this dude. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see it. It's not working on me. Schlatt in denial. I'm not. I'm really not.
What's your favorite candy?
Hershey's Kiss.
Hershey's Kiss? I could be your Hershey's Kiss.
No.
It wasn't easy being a meathead.
Get the cameras out of here. Come on now.
Now it is.
Meet for real meatheads. Yumbo.
I wasn't always here, but thanks to Purdue Global, I got my literal dream job.
3 years ago,
Here we go. My name is Schlatt, and a couple days ago, I asked you guys to send me your favorite TikToks. What on earth are you... Brother, you got it. You got the fire. You got it. You got the fire. And somehow, they keep getting worse.
LeBron James.
Okay, yep. Do a little move. You know, you got it. You got it. Keep dribbling. Got a little bit of a double dribble. Okay, you missed. Okay. Also, the Slack is finally here. Link is in the description, along with today's sponsor, Rocket Money.
Breathe in. Understand. Breathe out.
Walking Soon I'm gonna find an open window. I found one.
Okay. You gonna steal something?
An open window.
What? What? What the f is going on in the UK? You got people just screaming to open windows.
An open window.
Oh, he can pass the cigarettes as a smoke. You can hear the 50 years of chemicals coming up in her throat as she does that shit.
So basically, this account that I'm on will be technically retired to where all my videos that I filmed, like this one, will now be uploaded on that TikTok. So after this one, basically no more TikToks probably, because I'm moving on to that account permanently. Plus also, I did create another account, so yeah.
A smooth scene never made a Okay, let's rock and roll. That's over now. Wait for me. It's over. It's over. Believe it, Knicks fans, for the first time in 27. Because I wanted you. You are the light of the world. The jack-o'-lantern. Chocolate ice.
Your house is on fire.
If you're going hard.
But we cannot sit and stare at our wounds for
The scariest theory about the afterlife is called the egg. And here's what it says.
Jesus Christ. What the f is going on there? Hey, you don't have to ruin the video like that, my God. We were all having fun before that, dude.
When I'm on a meeting call.
That's all I need from you. Okay. Whoa. This is more intricate than I've seen before. Okay, he's eating the sandwich. Is this the whole fucking thing?
Let me show you what I've got for the chip shop.
You got Ryan, the chip shot. What is a chip shot? That's some British. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! You're lying to me. You are lying to me. That is the meal you have right now in the United Kingdom. The ketchup? That's parody. That's parody. That's parody.
Try to check.
He ate it. Wait, he's eating them. He's eating the long way into his mouth. What the fuck? Oh!
Very nice.
That is. You are. This is a failed nation. The United Kingdom is a failed nation, full of goblins. Goblins. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. That's a smile of a man who hasn't seen sunlight in 100 days. 100 days he's locked in the UK. Here we go. Now we're finally having some fun. Bastard! I gotta watch it. It's like a Rickroll. You have to watch it till the end. You have to just watch the whole video to the end. You have to watch what we got here. A little street race. Oh shit. Yo. Yeah, thanks for fucking pointing at it. I didn't see the fire coming out of the back of the car before you alerted me to the situation, bro. Thank you. My drink is always gone.
Come on, all I wanted was a chug splash, bro.
What the fuck is a chug? Hold on, boys. Before we keep going, you know what happens. Today's video is sponsored by Rocket Money, the all-in-one finance platform that helps you save more and spend less. You ever check your spending at the end of the month and find out that you're still subscribed to that thing you should have canceled months ago? Believe me too. With Rocket Money, you can identify all those pesky recurring charges you signed up for and cancel the ones you don't want anymore, all with one tap. You can automatically monitor your spending, set budgets for each spending category, and get notifications when you've gone over them, which can help you stay on track and hit your financial goals. And you can also track your net worth, which is a big deal for me. Whether it's your cash, your investments, your debts, your loans, your $100,000 monkey statues, Rocket Money gives you the bird's eye view on all your finances and helps you spend and save confidently. If you want to start saving more and spending less, then it's time to join the 3.4 million people who are already using Rocket Money. You can go to rocketmoney.com/Schlatt or click the link in the description to get started on your free trial today. Thanks again to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video, and enjoy. Bro started speaking Cod Zombie mid-sentence. Where's this fucking transit? What are we doing? It's time to get on the bus. Ain't no way Dream sent this, bruh.
My name is Clay, otherwise known as Dream online.
On earth are you even talking about? That is fucked up that he said that. He should not. He should have thought. Why?
I was feeling hungry when I went to Wendy's and asked for the biggest burger they had on the menu.
That is not. That is. I guarantee you, man. That is not on the menu. They don't sell that.
And it was a 9-patty burger, and that was for Wendy's.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Never knew they had a big burger like that.
They don't. You bought 9 burgers and you put them together. Top 10 hottest TikTok girls. Okay. All right. Fuck! No, it's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. You have to believe me. It caught me off guard. I hadn't blinked in a while. I didn't know that was the challenge. Best Starbucks hack ever.
And wrap a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Why is this video 1 pixel wide? What is going on? Batman guy's back. Great. What's he gonna smush this time? Oh, it's just on fire this time. Great. guy. He's in New York. You know he's in New York. Just take him. Use him on some fucking project. I know you want to. Oh my god. Oh my god. That might be it. Fuck me, that might be the clip. That might actually be the most satisfying video that's ever been made. Like, actually. Holy shit. God damn. God damn, that's nice.
You don't want to see me rage.
Oh, calm down, big guy. What the fuck? Is this found footage? Oh, oh, my God. That has got to be the most terrifying shit. What are you doing? Get up the fuck away from it. That thing is not here to be friends with you. Oh. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. Good to see you too.
Hey, what's your favorite exercise?
Hey, man. I squatted earlier today. My legs are cramped. No, I don't want to hear it. Don't do the... No, next. This is not going to end well.
Here's what I eat as a high-fat carnivore. Lots of raw steak. Just kidding. I actually like to sear my steak.
Okay. All right. I don't think that was a joke. You know why? You know why I think that wasn't a joke? Because here's a video of you eating the fucking steak. Raw.
Eat as a high-fat carnivore. Lots of raw steak. Just kidding.
Just kidding. That is you with raw steak in your mouth currently eating it. What is wrong with you? What is... No, it's enough. It's enough for me. It's enough for me. I don't care to watch the rest of this video. What the fuck is that? Why is it so tall? Holy fuck. That is hot. What? Oh.
Amish country, and I got my good friend Mo here. Show him what time it is.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
Schlatt fans waiting for a new video that's not a TikTok reaction.
Illegal forward pass.
Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't have to see this at all.
You guys keep saying I'm not a time traveler.
Calm down. You are a time traveler. You're a time traveler. You're a time traveler.
2022. My brother is never glorious.
No. Maybe this guy will slap some sense into me. I don't know what that was.
Rego Gym pre-workout Ziz creatine monohydrate adenol sebum
Am I getting enough water?
style creatine monohydrate.
Oh, Christ almighty. Am I good?
3, 2, 1.
All right. Another angle of the recent accident.
The rules have changed. There's a fine line between right and wrong. And somewhere in the shadows, they send us in to find it.
6. Going dark.
Who's your team?
Got some old comrades.
Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Say,
Station 17.
live action stuff and go follow him on Facebook.
What?
I'll send them to
Oh, he's sending you these people. I don't know if you follow on Facebook.
He does.
Live action 17. There was a guy dancing up on the corner of 30 by Vance Auto.
How do you know I follow them?
Because you've sent me stuff before.
Because we stalk you.
Okay, maybe I'm just going crazy. Anyways, I want night vision goggles.
Oh, sure, naughty. Mommy's gonna have to get in bed at some point.
The other thing, Charlie, is some of these night vision goggles are like $6,695.
Oh, baby. I know, honey. Your mom brought home a stinky rat, kitty.
He was so sweet today.
I go to
He was out for hours.
It's one of my favorite
So
restaurants.
I let him out.
There are also several locations there.
Yeah, he was like laid out there like this.
So most of the time when I get it, I
I
order
found
on
the
app.
collector's item for the MW 2019
The shelf inside the restaurant.
night vision goggles, Charlie.
Many times I get it on my way back from work or the gym when
So
I'm starving.
yeah.
This is a routine that I've done pretty regularly for probably over a year. One time, a few months ago, I ordered to work like many other times. By the time I arrived at the Chipotle, I went inside and my order was done and on the shelf. I picked it up and left. Then I drove the rest of the way back. After getting back to my apartment, I took the food out of the bag, but I noticed something else. There was an SD card that was inside the bag as well.
Oh, I'm
It was like a
sorry.
random
Is that, did I stop?
camera and even connected to your computer. I thought that maybe it was a mistake, but then I realized how could that be possible? Somebody had to have put it in there on purpose. You don't just accidentally drop an SD card into a bag of Chipotle. I was curious, but I was also a little weirded out by this. After thinking about it for a few minutes, I decided to put the SD card in my computer. I was just too curious. Sure, I was a little worried it might be a virus and break my computer or hack all my information, but ultimately I did it anyway. After entering the SD card in my computer, there was just one folder that was titled Folder, so I double-clicked it and it opened several images. I think it was maybe like 5 pictures. Each picture was what looked like a man wearing this really creepy mask on his face. The mask covered his entire head, and the face of the mask had wide eyes and very white skin. It also had these creepy-looking teeth. And the photos were taken with a flash in a very dark room, so I couldn't tell any of the details at all. And I'm not going to lie, I was pretty creeped out. However, I figured that it was maybe just a prank. But why me? Why would somebody deliberately put this in my bag? Maybe it was random. Maybe somebody just walked up to one of the to-go orders and put it in the bag. Or maybe it was a Chipotle boy trying to be funny. The thought also occurred to me that possibly they did know who I was because I went there so often. I was considering all the possibilities, but ultimately I had no way to really find out. I wasn't going to go back to the Chipotle and investigate and interrogate the employees or anything like that. So I decided to just not go back to that Chipotle for a little while. But the story doesn't end there. It was just a few days after this when I was at home one night. It was maybe 10 o'clock and I was in my bedroom watching a show on my TV. I also live alone and have a one-bedroom place on the second floor of the building. Out of nowhere, there was a knock on the front door to my apartment. This was really strange because nothing like that had ever happened before, and I obviously was not expecting it. I got up and walked over to the front door out of curiosity. When I looked through the peephole, I saw a man standing there wearing that same creepy mask. He was looking right at the door. When I saw him, I'm pretty sure that I jumped back about 5 feet. In the moment, I had forgotten about the SD card and stuff, but my memory was quickly jogged. I realized that this was the same person. After a few seconds, I went back over to the door to look again. He was still there, not moving, just standing there facing the door and seemingly looking at me. He stayed there for what felt like a really long time. Then he turned and quickly walked away. I was really creeped out by the whole situation. How did he know where I lived? I didn't know what to do about it, but I told all my friends. Some of them told me to call the police, and some said that I should report it.
Ooh, Charlotte.
Others thought it was funny. I didn't do
Stinky, baby.
I figured it was pretty hard to prove to the Chipotle. Plus, what would they even do about it? Overall, it was just a really bizarre thing. For the next few days, I was nervous that the guy would come back, but he never did. I stayed away from that Chipotle and went to a different one for a while. That was like 6 months ago. I've since gone back a few times, and nothing strange has happened. This still remains a mystery to me, though. I used to work at a Chipotle several years ago. I didn't really work there for that long, just a few, but it was long enough for something really crazy to happen. Well, I was working one night with closed, which was 10 p.m. The Chipotle that I worked at was sort of in the middle of a huge shopping area. There were many stores like Target, Walmart, Costco, and others within a mile radius. There was also all the restaurants and smaller stores you could imagine as well. And sort of in the middle of this was the Chipotle. So things got pretty quiet at Chipotle at around 8 or 9 p.m. For the final hour, things really dragged on. Hardly anybody came in to order, so we started doing some cleaning. I went out and started to sweep the dining room area and clean the tables and stuff. By that point, there were just a few of us employees still there, and no customers sitting around. As I was sweeping towards the front of the store, I remembered that I saw something weird. This guy came running into the parking lot on the full street. He went right through it and then disappeared past the building. I only saw him for like a second. It was really quiet. It seemed really weird, but I just kept working. We closed maybe 15 minutes later, and then soon after, I got off. I left Chipotle and walked out to my car in the parking lot and got inside. My coworkers left as well, but I stayed in my car and was texting and Snapchatting some friends before I drove home. However, I was interrupted when I remembered seeing something out of the corner behind the view. I saw the running man again. He was sprinting into the parking lot once more, this time from another angle. However, as he approached my car, he slowed down to a jog. Then he went to my passenger side door and stopped. He knocked on the window, and for some reason, I rolled it down a crack. I guess I was just curious as to what he wanted and why he was running around. The man was out of breath, and he asked if I could give him a ride. I had no idea who he was, and sprinting around like that was pretty weird, so I didn't want to. I said no, I couldn't. The guy then practically started begging me. He said he really needed just a quick ride, promised that it wouldn't be very long. I asked him where he was going. He started looking around and just said up the road. It seemed really sketchy. Then, without me even answering, the guy just gave a frustrated scoff and then frantically left. He ran away, sprinting out of the parking lot again. At that point, I figured that I should get out there and drive home before he changed his mind and ran back or something. So I left the Chipotle and started heading home. On my way back when I was on the road, I noticed about 5 police cars with flashing lights driving on the other side of the road. They were heading towards where I had come from. I didn't know what it was, but I didn't put two and two together yet. The next morning, though, I saw it. Hey, baby rat. One of the businesses in that same shopping area had been robbed at gunpoint by a man. It was the same man like he stole a bunch of cash, and it was less than a mile from the Chipotle. Then he ran off. You don't even have to get off. He attempted a carjacking, which did not work out. I ended up being caught about a mile from the side, and later that night in nearby woods. I realized that I had probably seen him running to the scene of the crime, and if I had agreed to give him a ride, who knows what could have happened. I wasn't really that scared in the moment when it happened, but after the fact, it seemed a lot scarier. About a year ago, I was at Chipotle with a friend. One of my closest friends, Amy, and I were there sometime in the early afternoon. It wasn't really that busy inside of the Chipotle, but there were
like all the impressions.
We're sitting at one at a stall.
Oh, don't deserve a spot because of that dirty bitch.
Was then this random guy walked up and approached me. She was wearing Argos gear and her hair that was sort of gray as well.
Gabe's
The guy
is the
appeared to
store
be in
for
his 40s or
unbelievable
so.
value
He walked
on
right up.
everything from apparel and
Then he
workwear
stepped in,
to
he had to
decor for
show
all
me something.
seasons and product.
At that point, he started to walk away. Halfway through the opening.
So,
Now, I didn't know my
Charlie, some new characters entered.
this reaction. But when he said it, he thinks that's serious.
So yeah, good old baby Kaneki. I did show him this video.
He started to walk off. The parking lot of nearby business. This parking lot was fairly large and also had a good amount of cars in this front.
She is precious. I don't need to eat her.
And they didn't have so much sense. So I knew when she got the dog asked the guy what he wanted to show her. He just made another 10 minutes. I wasn't going to. At that point, I said, I'm stinky.
They are stinky this night. Freaking.
This man said, you're free to attend the trick. So at that point, I just went back inside. She was confused. I hadn't seen her, but noticed that I was gone for a long time. I told her about what happened, and we both agreed it was really strange. For the rest of the time that we were inside eating, though, the man did not return. He stayed and talked for a while, and we were there for maybe 21 minutes. Then we left the Chipotle to go to my car, which was in the parking. I remember that when I parked, there were no cars on either side of me. But now there was an SUV that was parked right next to my car. As we were approaching, the same man emerged from the driver's seat. Yes,
Okay, come on, Charles, move.
he started walking up to us and then asked me directly why I didn't follow him. I said that I had to go back and I asked then he walked back in between us.
Is it not crazy?
I said no thanks, we had to be going. By this point, the man was acting beyond sketchy. They quickly got inside of my car. The man ran up and put him in my driver's window. Get out, that I need to go. I yelled loudly that he didn't whistle long enough. The man finally stopped and took a few steps back. Then I put the car into reverse and started leaving. However, after backing up, the man suddenly raced over and kicked the fender of the car. I kept backing up to reach home so the parking lot left. Thankfully, the man didn't try to follow us in his car, but when I looked afterwards, my car had no damage. But something about that guy was extreme. I'm not sure what exactly happened. It was like a dog appears, and I never seen his dead.
Case, what's your favorite protein powder? Literally vanilla ice cream with Fairlife milk.
I worked at Chipotle for a while up until towards the end of my time there, I remember this one incident that made me interested.
That women actually listen.
By now, it was maybe 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So it was just starting to get down. There were a good number of people. There were plenty of them. I remember the man walked in and approached me. I asked him if he
What?
strategy. He started out by asking me I asked him and he said no. Well, I gave him a generous service, but I wasn't going to risk it in Buffalo. Reckless. myself.
It's better than protein tastes like
Hello.
like snacks.
Hey.
Charlie. Okay.
By now, I was getting really the man asked for extra of every other thing. Then he, of course, asked for several extra tortillas on the side. He also asked for guacamole, and even after I told him it was extra, he said yes. Then he asked for extra guac. I asked if the bowl was actually from foam. I could barely close the lid. When I was ready to give up, he certainly freaked out and said that he was not paying extra for guac. He babbled about how it doesn't cost extra because the total guac. He also claimed that he never asked for extra chicken or steak, which he did. Called to my manager, who came by and decided to make me and got out full the bowl and just come up with it. The man said that he refused to pay. I told him he could leave then. By now, I was really picked up. The guy was now that he really made the man. After arguing back and forth for a short time, he then took out his cell phone and started recording. Then he started yelling really loud, getting the whole message mentioned that his phone didn't scan, and he started saying that I should be fired. My manager and I just stared at him and let him make a fool of himself. Everyone else in the restaurant was just staring at him like he was a weirdo. Then, after he was done with his 30-second rant, he suddenly just grabbed the bowl and made a run for it. We left him because I wasn't going to chase after this guy and tackle him for the bowl just open. Then my manager called the police. He reported the whole incident, and I was able to leave the whole break. I'm not sure if the man was ever get on his way, but not long after I quit. That was by far the craziest thing that ever happened when I worked there.
But we had to reschedule all 3 times. Should I invite him out for a drink since Tuesday was my 21st?
That's what these people do, though. They cause these scenes and they steal. It's probably a black guy that did it.
If there's a sidewalk that goes around our apartment complex, it also goes past several businesses and a lot of these streets as well. It's a nice community restaurant. I prefer that.
Somebody literally needs to be in your right mind. Do not get drunk on your first day. No. You need to be drinking water, orange juice, something.
And the casino has 5,000 pumpkins that will blow you away. His house is in stick and break. Your batter check box. Balls and soils. It's not long. Players get 500 bonus spins plus up to $1,000 back from casino box.
Okay. I hit 13, and I already got my seasons. Okay, it's all 47. It's like the third minute. Holy shit. That's all. Crazy.
You talking about watch? You know what? Try to get us off. Let's go out like a baby or something.
You know what the max payout is, but
Oh, you go get some sushi. You ain't got
we got like
to
200x, 250x on that.
Get you some sushi. You ain't got to drink. Tell me, bro, you won't be drunk around somebody you just met, man.
This is not better than insane.
I'm telling you, people be weird.
Well, the funny thing is that the money bags, the money bags,
Zachariah with 5,000 bits. Yo, Zachariah with the 5,000 bits.
Giving it to 200.
She kicked what? She kicked my dog in the head, then blamed me because I made her mad.
We're going backwards now.
In retaliation, I flushed her goldfish fin
Ran avocados.
and put a pinch of her grandma's ashes in her Folgers
Up
instant
here.
coffee.
Up there.
What?
2680.
I mean, that's absolute both of y'all.
Both the teams had no winners or losing spins, nothing left. Every single game.
Both of y'all need to be in jail
I
right
don't
now.
to 127.
You know what? I'll let you slide with some of Grandma's ashes in her coffee. But what the goldfish do? Why'd you flush the goldfish?
Okay.
It's alright though. That goldfish probably survived. You're letting that slide? No, that's a joke. But still. Now the odds are though, no joke, that goldfish probably did survive. It probably went to the dookie. In case y'all didn't know, whenever you use the bathroom or whatever you flush down the toilet or goes down the sink, it winds up in a place that we call the dookie. And it's literally a dookie. And there was fish.
It's right here, like, it goes here 80 cents.
Yo, mister with the 550, thank you. No, I'm dead serious. Y'all didn't know that? Everything that you flush down the toilet or that goes down your drain, it goes to a place, it's not called the dookie pond, that's just what we call it. When I worked for the water department, my dad worked for a water department too. There's a waste treatment facility here, probably on the outskirts of your town or something. If you look hard enough, you'll find it. Or you could go up to one of your water authorities in your town and be like, hey, can you show me the dookie pond? And they'll probably go show you the dookie pond. But it's a giant pond with a pipe that feeds into it, where everybody's waste from the town feeds into, and it's a giant pond of just what everything flushed down the toilet. Everybody in town flushed down the toilet and went down the sink. And then it gets filtered out, and then it gets filtered out and put somewhere else. Yo, Palestinian Prince with the 550, thank you. Yo, slide with the 10, W slide with the 10 as well, thank you. And there is fish and turtles that live in it too, yes. There are fish, I've seen fish, turtles, all of that. Living in the dookie pond, no joke.
Oh, you going to school tomorrow, Sebby?
I don't know.
Why not?
Be like, hey,
I don't know.
they might not know what you're talking about.
Reach out to
say it again. Be like, hey, can you show me the dookie?
I'm man enough to admit it. I was just at the gym and the screen was picking down. I was like, oh, and I realized if he's an old man or an attractive man, I would never get to make it straight out of here. And builds your instant psychology phenomenon and halo effect.
I never realized how stupid the name was. It was just so casual. My dad growing up, oh yeah, that's a dookie pond. Because he worked in the water department growing up. Like, oh yeah, that's a dookie pond. You know another name for it? Lake Water Pond. Get it? Lake Water Pond.
This is definitely old news if you're all back, but like they have been experiencing this, they've been talking about it, they already knew this. But I think that's
I know, baby. Mom's back tonight.
coming out, baby stinky. You're just flat out denying that because I don't know if they're acting like they're
Come on, baby. You're true.
Hey, buddy, how they behave. I think in all cases, the benefit case is downright honesty more than anything. I'm proud of it, but man enough to admit it. I was just at the gym and starting Instagram checking me out. And I realized if he's an old man or an attractive man, I would do my head so we can just bring that up here. And we're all guilty of this. It's a real psychology phenomenon. The effect, attractive spice, very compliment. But we did more positive traits.
Charlotte, I need my bag.
Okay, Char, come on. Let's go.
Come on.
Come on, just move to the bottom.
What's that down there for?
Oh, the shit, that wet
Oh, Charlotte, come on.
Come on. I'm pretty sure it's just from her looking, but it's still wet when I came to nap earlier.
I know.
Like they have been experiencing.
Just make hand herself.
Honest about that. Because all too often we're seeing women come on here and they're just flat out obnoxious. I don't know, they want to be acting like they're superior.
They think women should be superior at getting something to fucking eat. Making something to eat. That's the only thing they can be superior at.
I know it's fresh, but
Right, Sebby?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sebby knows. Sebby knows.
Explaining to hantavirus is a virus.
Scratch and sniff.
Hey, future. Never.
Poor girl. Took her mean old dad to finally get her something good to eat. Used all day, every day.
How intelligent piece you? I saw that chat. I'm sorry. I said I would just run it through.
If you have a large breed dog,
Fuck you, Pikachu. Stupid slut.
Okay.
Who are you talking to, Sebby?
Nobody?
Hey, buddy, come here. Hey, precious.
You know, I produce like thousands of videos on YouTube and TikTok.
Did you say?
Yeah, which is too many.
No, it's not enough, Sebby. You're failing.
That is technically true.
You're not allowed to.
Like my mom.
She said everybody failed her.
Yeah. So Charlie.
Yes, sir.
You know something that I don't understand about my mom?
What's that?
She complains about me, like, so you know Call of Duty? She complains about me playing those kinds of games.
Okay.
Then she got me, when I got my PS4, the Assassin's Creed, the NECIO, however you pronounce that, collection, which is mature 17 plus. It has blood, intense violence, sexual content, and strong language.
Yeah.
My mom got me that, then complains about me playing Call of Duty, which is also 17 and 18 plus. So yeah.
But then your mom dates abusive men.
And that too.
Yeah, I mean,
add that on to the list.
I mean, all you gotta do is just watch her dating with some guy, and you can see how abusive and toxic it is.
Yeah, like basically.
I mean, that's a video game. That's made up. What your mom's doing, that's real life legit.
Yeah, and like with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, it is technically made up, but that's what real people go through in like Afghanistan and all that.
Yeah.
But it's still, kind of made up because, it's a video game. But still, something like Assassin's Creed that's most likely made up, it literally says in the game, it's made with fiction. I saw in that Assassin's Creed game, made with fiction. Plus also they didn't have that much advanced tech back then.
You gotta remember, like Sadie's mom said, Tegan will have more birthdays.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be more Christmases and Thanksgivings,
Technically. Yeah.
I'll say Taylor, your kid. She'll have more birthdays. What if they don't?
Yeah, what if somebody just drops in and kills them?
Hey, you never know, man. Shit does happen.
Yeah, I could cause that.
Well, you don't know. There's no guarantee you'll be around every day.
You should be scared.
People don't think about it. They just take for granted they're just going to wake up and be hunky-dory.
Yeah. But guess what? The military could just drop into your windows, execute everybody in your house, and kidnap you.
Yeah, what if we get attacked by China and Russia?
Yeah, well, with the U.S. Army, because guess what? The U.S. Army is still bigger with Russia and China combined. And also North Korea. Plus also with like allies like the UK and all the other ones, if they still exist.
Yeah, I'm saying, what if we got attacked?
Yeah. We never know.
And they'll attack Harrisburg. We got Fort Indian Town Gap. We got the National Guard barracks down here.
Yeah,
they might attack Latrobe. That's a big airport. I mean, it's not like Pittsburgh International, but still, they might attack them. It's an airport.
Look at all the stuff the U.S. survived through, though.
Yeah.
I think we have a pretty good fight in that. We beat the UK back 250 years ago when they were the strongest army in the world.
But I'm saying, recently, since then, we've never had anybody foreign invade us.
Exactly.
We didn't, there was Nazi U-boats off the coast, but they never invaded. They never, made landfall and sent troops into the United States in the 40s.
Yeah, they didn't put troops on the ground.
Yeah.
But still, they were...
They couldn't, but you never know.
What?
They would be bombing all these little airports, all these places near the, any kind of military, National Guard barracks.
And part of the coasts.
Yep, all the ports.
Yeah.
That's what they'd be doing.
But still, now we have the strongest army. Plus also, if we get into a war with Russia and China, we'll probably bump up the military funding by, 3 times, maybe 2 times. Because, we're fighting some of the strongest militaries in the world. But somehow
Yeah.
they're still stronger.
But I'm just saying, we could get attacked. You never know.
Yeah, I watched those videos on, like, if the U.S. got attacked, what would we do? Now, we have nukes. But also, guess what? China and Russia have nukes.
Yeah.
I think Russia has more nukes than us. But, I think we have more nukes than China.
There's still going to be there's still always a chance of civilian casualties.
Yeah.
When the military's trying to fend off, they're not going to be able to save everybody.
Well, like I said, there's going to be sacrifices along the way.
There you go.
There's going to be a few, obviously. Maybe like 1 million, 2 million. But also, to protect everybody else. Like I said, sacrifices along the way. Yeah, and also, these javelin missiles in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, to where they just shoot up, so you lock on a tank. The missile shoots up, and then comes back down, and hits the top of the tank. We could have those. And if they put tanks on, like, the beach, we could have those and defend or kill some of the tanks. So yeah. Anyways.
Oh, little kitty.
Walking